Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a very exciting one because it is currently, what's the date today? It is the 27th of March. It's currently a Saturday. I was about to say Friday then, but yeah, it is currently a Saturday. And if you can hear that background noise, our 4 cats are currently howling because we're taking them to the dreaded place. We're taking them to the cattery, and yes, we are going on holiday, and it's super duper exciting because we're actually going to Disneyland Paris. So I've been once before, but I was like pretty young. I was like, what, 2 or 3, something like that.
No, you were 4, but you'd only just had your birthday, so you were just 4.
Yeah, and we went sort of like Christmas time, and I can't really remember it, but like I remember especially Pirates of the Caribbean. That was like one of my favourite rides. They're all literally howling at the top of their lungs. We have Maisie here. Oh dear! And then if I bring you guys around, so this is Doris. My mum made up her name. And then in the front we have Rosie, one of our other ones. She's so fluffy, but she's the one that's been basically the chatterbox this morning. And then down here, I can't really show you because she's in a bag. It's Annie. Hey. Oh dear. But they're all very unhappy because obviously they're going to prison for it's more than 5 days, isn't it? Because we're going on holiday for 5 days. Yeah. We're actually leaving tomorrow because oh dear. We're actually leaving tomorrow to go to a hotel and stay at Heathrow Airport for the night because our flight is like at 7 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And since we live in the UK, it's only like an hour's flight, so you have to be there like 2 hours before. So we'll have to be there at least 5 in the morning, which is not going to be very pleasant because we're going to have to wake up at like 3 or something like that, which is not going to be that great because I'm quite tired from school. But at least we're going on holiday. At least, you know, we're going to have a good time. Peter, interestingly, well not interestingly, but he has actually never been to Disneyland Paris before, so I'm super excited for him to see like all the rides and like, because I remember some bits, like I remember a specific restaurant we went to called the Rainforest Cafe. That's one of your favourites, that's one of my mum's favourites. Yeah, we all really want to go in there and have like a meal in there or something like that. And like I said, I remember Pirates of the Caribbean. I remember Tower of Terror for the wrong reason, because when I was on it, it was quite funny at the time because you were double laughing, but I was absolutely terrified of it and I was like crying after. And didn't everyone like on the ride feel like really sorry for me then? All you were doing was just laughing or something like that?
Oh no, they came up to you afterwards because you were so little. Yeah. And they started talking to you and they were like, wow,
oh, yeah.
I didn't on the ride.
I didn't actually cry on the ride, but they all came up to me after and went, oh, well done, you did amazing on the ride. And then I started crying, which was just, I don't even understand that. But yeah, we had a really good time last time. And didn't we go for like 5 days last time, or was it like 2 days?
No, it would have been like, I think we were there probably in the parks 2 days, but we would have been, say, 3 days.
But yeah, so like I was saying, our flight's going to be like 7 o'clock in the morning, and we don't really want to be driving because from Heathrow Airport it's probably about like 2 hours, 2 and a bit hours, would you say, from like our house there. So we don't really want to be waking up at like probably about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning just to like get down to the airport and get out of there.
I don't mind what time I wake up and go if we're going on holiday.
It's the traffic.
It's just in case, you never know if there's going to be a problem on the motorway or anything. So,
but yeah,
just to make sure everything's okay, we'll stay the night before up there.
Yeah, so it's currently Saturday. We're probably going to go to the hotel probably about like late afternoon tomorrow. They're very unhappy, as you can see, especially Doris. She's got like a really weird meow, bless her. they're very unhappy. But we did actually a different sort of routine today. Usually we just like pick one up and then put them in their basket in the living room, and then all of them can see what's going on. But today we did it differently, so my dad took one at a time upstairs and then put them in their basket so they wouldn't get like more stress, which I think actually works a bit more, to be fair, because they weren't like running around like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go.
And nobody's been bitten.
Oh yeah, no one's been bitten.
Been no
that is the
bloodshed.
main thing. Literally, like every single time they go to like the vets or the cattery or something like that. But Doris.
It's Doris's little.
It's Doris's meow. It's so funny. She's like, ah.
It's the weirdest meow.
Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Oh. That's gonna be such a cute video. What was I saying before? I can't even remember now.
I don't know, Emma.
I talk so much rubbish I can't even remember what I'm saying half of the time. But yeah, it'll probably come back to me later and I'll probably remember what I was going to say. So I'm going to stop today's intro here. Right, remember what I was going to say now, ironically. So we're currently taking them to the cattery, and later on we're going to like start packing our suitcases and that. My dad has recently had an operation, so we can't like lift any heavy things, and we're only going to take 3 suitcases out of the 4 of us. So I'm probably going to be carrying, wheeling his, Peter will be doing his, and my mum will obviously be doing hers, to save him from like carrying any heavy things. But like, why did we actually decide to do the 3 suitcases thing rather than 4?
Because Daddy's car, he's got a hybrid.
Oh yes, there's not enough space.
And there's
for,
not
like,
enough
4
boot space,
suitcases.
because you lose a lot of boot space with the batteries.
Yeah, because it's sort of like in the boot of the battery. But yeah, it's pretty complicated, all that car stuff. I'm not into that. Yeah, so we're not almost here, but we're like a little bit away from the cattery, the prison for the girls. Say bye, Booshmoo. Oh yeah, we call it like loads of different nicknames. We've called it like Moo Moo, Booshmoo, like Boop. Yeah, there's so many nicknames that we call Maisie. What do we call Rosie? Popo girl. We call Rosie Roro or Popo. We call Annie just Anna.
Fat Annie.
Or Fat Annie, yeah, because she's so fat. And then Doris, what do we call it? Door the Boar. Door the Boar. I have no idea where we got these nicknames from. Didn't you name Doris?
Yeah.
I named Maisie. I named Rosie, and Rosie used to have a sister as well called Pebbles, but she went missing. But we did buy them at the same time and get them at the same time. So I named them Rosie and Pebbles, and then I named Annie as well, didn't we? Because we were doing like film characters for Doris and Annie. So you did Doris from like Doris Day or something like that.
Yeah.
Then I did Annie from like the old film Annie. Haven't really watched it much, but do you know what? I actually think we watched that film the morning we were going to go and get them.
I think we did, and that's why you picked
Yeah.
Because I was like,
it just came
Annie,
to my
where
head.
you got that from?
Yeah.
And you were like, it's the film.
Yeah. But yeah, we're almost here, so I'll leave you guys to it. Okay, so we're now in my dad's car, and we have just come back to the house from dropping the cats off at the cattery. They didn't want to leave us. It was so funny because Doris was like, when we were like outside, sort of like going towards the car to get in, and all we could hear was her howling, and it was pretty funny. But yeah, now we're gonna go and do some like last minute shopping, maybe get some like lunch or something in a supermarket, and I'll see you guys then. I got quite a lot of chocolate. I got some Skinny Whip, which is really cool. I got some Werther's Original. I really wanted them, but my mum said they're just for old people, which I definitely don't agree with.
I'm the grandfather, and what else would I give my little grandson but my Werther's Original?
Got some wine gums. What are these? Jammy Dodgers. Maryland cookies. What are these? Frutella, and some of the like soft Skittles. We did get some like other stuff as well, but like, yeah. Okay, it's now the next day. We're now in the car on the way to the hotel. It's super exciting. The sat-nav saying we're going to get there like probably about just before 3:10, and it's currently 1:15, so probably about, not as long as I was expecting. I thought it was going to be about like 2.5 hours, maybe a little bit less, but it's going to be like an hour and a bit. So yeah, you excited?
Yes, this is my first time going.
It is, isn't it? I think everyone's really excited.
I am.
Okay, this is the door on the way in. The lighting's a bit bad here. Yeah, so this is our room. We're at the Premier Inn. Woo! Very exciting. So we just pop all of our suitcases here. Got a hairdryer, couple outlets, nice mirror so you can like do your makeup, skincare and stuff with. Got some storage, clothes hangers, towels, and a bit extra storage. Oh wait, no, that's not extra storage, that's just, you have extra storage by here. So
A nice big
mirror. And up there, I think that's like extra bedding and pillows and stuff. And you've got obviously your thermostat.
There's a pillow at the top.
Yeah. Here comes my dad. And then we've got the bathroom. Got a nice big mirror. Got some soap, sink, bin toilet. The normal massive shower. And they also provide some like shower gel and body wash and that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's quite a big shower actually. So yeah, and then this is the king size / double. I can't remember which one. Got a couple outlets. Tea, coffee, kettle. Bit of a
I get to choose a bed.
sort of like work area, TV. Oh gosh, got hiccups. And we've got 2 single beds in this room. And then our view, can't really see it, but yeah, you can open that. I'm not gonna open that, but that's basically our view. It's a little bit in the middle, but yeah, pretty happy with this room, I'd say. That's insane. Okay, it's now 3:43 in the morning. Everyone is so tired, and like literally, I bet you I just look like an absolute state right now. But we're gonna probably be leaving to go to the car, sort of like load everything in at 4. Yeah, get the bus to Terminal 5. We've got everything ready. The suitcases, we've like sort of sorted everything out, stuff like that. So I'll see you guys then. Woo. Right. This is our room. Bathroom. Sink. Hairdryer.
Wow.
Storage. Soap. Towels. You've got your safe. Ironing board, like extra bedding and stuff. A couple hangers and storage under by there. And you've got your bath and shower, some more towels, and you've got like a little bench, toilet obviously, and then and then in here, so this is our room. So we have 2 doubles, TV, outlets, drawers, like a vanity area,
Look at the view.
coffee making stuff, tea kettle, water, glasses. Pretty cool. And then this is our view. Got a little view of a Tower of Terror if I zoom in over by there.
Tower of Terror.
And then you've got like a little lake.
And ivy.
So yeah. That is so cool.
Like my onion ring. And would you like my bacon?
It's lightning.
This is so cool.
doom. A ravishing bride, a vanishing groom. Goblins and ghoulies, creatures of fright, we summon you now to dance through the night. Esprit
Shut up.
des fantômes.
Go for a margarita.
I think I know what I'm drinking myself up in pieces like a splash.
I think we're over doing this. I think you could take your hood down.
I don't know.
My wife was a dragon.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, dragon.
10,200.
Hmm. It smells so good in here.
Because my legs are long. I'm just joking.
No, that I'm good at that.
Noah's are always, he always has less steps than I do. His legs are like super long. It's the only thing we can figure out.
Going up. That was a creepy laugh. I think this is where the drop is from memory. Or is it?
Ça y est, pense-qu'il-vous tout au du coup. There's no hearing, oh, very nice bone.
Faites-moi une offre pour ces drôles-là qui s'y colifichaient. Un véritable trésor. Viens de bord, ma jolie. Montre-nous ces magnifiques bijoux.
On veut des armes, comme la rouquine. C'est des armes qu'il nous faut.
La ferme, gros daron. Qui veut des perles et des diamants?
Doucement, petit. Par ma barbe, c'est moi qui ai la carte au trésor. Moi.